Hi guys, how you doing? So today we're going to take a look at the MSI MAG161V. Now this is a 15.6 inch portable monitor and one which I got for 3 reasons. Firstly, it was basically when I'm shooting videos like this, at the moment on my camera I've got a 2 inch by 3 inch screen. It's not great, so I needed something that was better. I tried to use a TN panel and a few of my videos have gone a bit dark, shall we say, because the angles and the colours aren't always kind of like as you expect. So I needed a monitor for that. Secondly, when I'm kind of downstairs doing a bit of editing, gaming or whatever, I needed a monitor that wasn't big and bulky like the 24 inch I previously mentioned. That's my spare monitor and that's what I've been using up until now. And lastly, it's basically to use on the console. You know, the kids got an Xbox and I can't always trust them to be upstairs by themselves. So getting this monitor was going to basically kind of rule out some of those problems, keep an eye on them, and hopefully stop them from getting told off. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox it. I'm going to show it working, and basically, as always, you can see if it's a monitor that you want to buy. Let's do it. Guys, what we're going to do now is do an unboxing. Obviously this is going to be slightly different to your experience because this is not a new product, but you know it should be very similar. So inside we get the monitor in this nice little cover, and then inside there is a protective cover, which is also the stands. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. Inside we get 3 cables. First we get this one, which is mini HDMI to standard HDMI. This one is basically used for power, and that's a Type C to Type A. And then we have Type C to Type C. Usual stuff here about warranty and quick start guides and all of that, but we won't worry ourselves. So take a look at the monitor. Now this acts as a stand as well as a cover. You're not going to get any protection from the side there. So if you drop it, you know, I don't know this is going to do any good. It's just going to stop you from scratching it when you're carrying it around, really. So if we actually have a look at the side, so here you can see we've got audio, we've got our rocker which controls the menus and volume and brightness, our power button. We flip it over the other side, that's where our HDMI goes in, and then we've got 2 Type C ports. So if we just put it flat, here you can see loads of reflection, can't you? You can see the camera overhead, my hands. It's made of glass, it hasn't got an anti-glare coating, so you can see a lot of reflections. I found that using it with a dark background is definitely best, but you know, it's just one of those things you've got to deal with. So when it comes to the cables, if you've got like an Xbox, which I'm going to show it being used on, then you need to make use of the HDMI cable and also the Type A to Type C. So that's going to be for power. That's going to be for your visuals. Now, if you're like me and you're very lucky and you've got a graphics card with a Type C cable, you can go Type C to Type C. That will do the power, audio, and picture. So that's fantastic. So that's what I'm going to do now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the side button here, which is just the power, and then the logo kicks in. And voila, we have our window screen. Now on the side, I'll put up some images on the screen as a rocker. Now if you push down on it to begin with, that will firstly do your volume, and then you can turn that up by just literally lifting the rocker up, and then obviously down as well. And if we take that off, and if you push up, then that'll be brightness. The thing you'll find as well with this monitor, it's not fantastic because it does not save your settings from the previous go, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's just obviously one of the things you have to live with. If we go into the menus, we've got brightness, and then you just literally up and down to go into them, and then you push it in whatever mode you want to go into. It's all very straightforward. I did have it washed out when I tried to use it the other day, and literally all you have to do is go into other, and then go to reset. If it's something doesn't look quite right, then just do that, and obviously that will help you out. So what I'm going to do now quickly is just have a look at some of the color accuracy of the screen. You know, obviously it depends on your monitor in the first place, but I use something called Dead Pixel Checker, and this is something that's quite decent for this kind of purpose, really. So it is an IPS panel, and I think it's really nice. You know, I'm mostly gaming on TN, so anything kind of that's kind of a little bit colour accurate is going to be like good in my books. So what we'll do now is have a quick listen to the speakers. I don't know what track this is going to be, but it will be one. So the built-in speakers probably aren't the best, but do they do a good job? Yeah, I think they do. You know, I really like them. So what we'll do now is have a quick look at the Xbox and just kind of footage you're going to get out of it. We're also going to use it on the PC again, so you're going to see how things work. Let's crack on.
Let's go kick some K.
That's it.
Everything okay up there?
Honestly, it's best not to think about it.
Hey, I heard that. Keep your opinions about my plane to yourself, Quill.
Let's just get out of this pigsty and make it to the airlock.
Pigsty? I do not see any pigs.
Oh, come on, Rocket. Think you could take a break from crashing my ship and open this hatch?
Fan at the rear. For airflow, you need it, so just get any kind of two fans in there. You're going to have a better experience than not. I've got the normal Arctic P12s in there. I won't bore you with that. So yes, that's the front of the case. It's like really nice to build in, no problems at all. So I've been using the monitor now for a couple of weeks, and I'm so happy that I made this purchase. I probably should have done it sooner, but you know, that's just the way things are. Now, helping me shoot videos, it's been a dream. I've saved a lot of time because I haven't had to reshoot things. Setting up the actual shot has been a lot easier as well. I'm having a bigger screen to work with. Absolutely brilliant. Secondary was obviously using it downstairs, using it as a second screen, using it obviously as a main screen, just to kind of do a bit of editing and a little bit of gaming, internet. Brilliant. And then lastly, which was a Brucey bonus really, was being able to use it with the Xbox. Now, I can't always trust the kids to be quiet upstairs, so bringing them down, having a little play on it, brilliant. The inbuilt speakers is fantastic. The reflections, yeah, they're not great, but obviously that's something to consider. If you're in a bright environment, it may not be the right monitor for you, but you know, I can control the environment I'm in, so it's absolutely fine. Like I said, the speakers are really nice. The thing I don't like about it is it hasn't got a battery, but with that, you haven't got the headaches that come with batteries. Oh, do I have enough charge to do this, that, and the other? You've got to have a constant charge. But the good thing about it as well with Type-C, if you've got a graphics card with that as well, you can just do everything through one cable. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Is it worth £210, £220? You know, if you're going to buy new, I'm not sure. To be perfectly honest, obviously with the screen, like the settings that don't hold, and also it's my first experience of a portable monitor. I'm not sure if you can get this spec and this quality of monitor at a lower price. You know, that's obviously something research is going to show you. There's quite a lot of Asus and also off-brand monitors out there. I was a little bit hesitant about going with those. I saw a couple of reviews on this and I thought, yeah, that sounds all right. And then I got a good deal on eBay. So I've enjoyed the purchase. I don't regret it at all. And it's so versatile. You know, originally I wanted to get the XG17, which is a 500 quid monitor from Asus, 17 inch, 240 hertz. But I didn't want to really kind of spend £500 if I was never going to use the monitor. But I definitely see the benefit of it, and I'm going to make loads of use out of it. So yeah, so I'm really happy. Again, is it the right monitor for you? Who knows? You know, just remember basically what you want it for. It's not great for fast-paced shooters, but if you want to use it for a console or a second monitor, I think it's going to be a good choice. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.